back in 2015, if I were getting started and it was 2015, I would be drop shipping. No doubt about it, it would have been a fantastic opportunity back then to make a unbelievable amount of money in a very, very easy fashion. However, it ain't 2015, it's 2022, and I believe dropshipping is dead. Here's why. I used to be an affiliate marketer, which is where I sell or sold other people's products for them. Okay, that's what affiliate marketing was and still is. Amazon used to have, for instance, an incredible affiliate marketing program, their associate program, where they would pay out between 10 and 15% on products, which was fantastic. Flat screen TV would sell for, this is in England, 500 to £1,000, and they would pay out 15% on that for affiliates. Okay, and so you can make a shitload of money. They stopped all that though. Drop shipping is an evolution of that. It's an evolution of that. Okay, so it's still selling other people's things for them. That's really the basic premise of it. You've got what you could think of as a wholesaler. And the wholesaler has all of their products that are available for sale. And instead of having to buy 15, 20 products from the wholesaler, you can actually just buy one at a time at a wholesale price. And then what you do is you set up a website, somewhere like a Shopify store or whatever it may be, and you've got your products that you can buy one at a time for, and you put them onto your website, and then you sell them to customers. As the orders come in, you go to the wholesaler and say, hey, I just made a sale, ship this particular person that particular product. Okay, that's the basics of drop shipping. And in theory, it sounds amazing. It sounds amazing because you don't have to hold any stock whatsoever. You don't have to look after sending goods out. You don't have to do that. Your dropshipper does that for you. And really, your job, your only job, is to acquire customers for the products. Okay, that's your only job. Now, back in, let's say, 2015, this was brilliant. This was fantastic indeed. And you could make a shitload of money being a drop shipper or an affiliate marketer. You could make a shitload of money. But things have changed. What is the big fundamental thing that has changed, that has destroyed this drop shipping model and the affiliate marketing model as well? What's the big thing that's changed? So the thing that's changed massively is the cost to acquire a customer, because the drop shipping model has got much thinner margins than the FBA model that we use. Okay, typically for drop shipping, basically they work on 50% margins, for instance. Okay, depending on the product. The problem with that is PPC costs and paid traffic costs are through the roof. So this is Oberlo, which is actually a friggin' awesome business. The founders of this are multi-millionaires now, very smart guys. And it says here, makes it very simple. Customer places an order, pays you retail price $200. Your store keeps $50 profit. Forward order to your supplier and pay wholesale $150, and the supplier, very, very simple, very lovely, ships it to the customer. What could be nicer? But what they do not say is, in number one, the customer, well, to get the customer to your website, the cost to do that have skyrocketed. Absolutely skyrocketed. Let me give an example of that. So this is from WordStream. Here's the average cost per click that's currently going on Facebook. Okay, so across all industries, the average is $1.72. Average is $1.72. Let's do some very, very simple math. What is the average conversion rate on Amazon? Meaning, if 100 people see your product details page, how many of those people will purchase? What is the sometimes called unit session percentage? Okay, so roughly 10% of people who visit your product details page on Amazon, depending on your niche, of course, but roughly 10% of them will purchase from you, okay? And remember, these people, they're on a website that they know, like, and trust, okay? What is the average conversion rate of a website on the interwebs? 2% is our average website conversion rate, okay? So that means to make a sale, how many customers do I have to get to come to my website to, on average, to make a sale? New customers, okay? Obviously, if they're returning customers, it's different, but this is new customers, okay? So if I convert at 2%, so every 100 people, I make 2 sales. How many people have I got to get to my website to make a sale? 50. 50 peeps need to come to my website to make a sale, okay? It's pretty easy maths. And if my cost per click on Facebook, oops, is equal to, what did it say, $1.72, you can see already that the math doesn't work, okay? You can see very, very clearly that the math does not work. Now, I'm showing you Facebook, but let's just show you some other things too. So that's Facebook. Instagram is just a nightmare. It's a whole different level of craziness. $3.56, $5 on LinkedIn, but really LinkedIn wouldn't be useful for us as drop shippers. Twitter, perhaps we could do some Twitter stuff at a 38 cents. That'd be okay. What about Google? Average cost per click on Google ads, well, that's between $1 and $2. Again, depending on what you're doing, okay? So the math doesn't work. The math doesn't work. And so that's why, for me, the process of putting together a drop shipping business sounds fantastic until you do some very, very simple math on the business. And then very quickly, the fundamentals of the business no longer work. So whilst it's true that FBA is harder to do, absolutely, it's harder to do. You know, you've got more involved with it. There's more moving parts. It's got more investment up front. It's all true. However, you also get to put yourself onto Amazon where all the customers are already. And you also get to leverage all the infrastructure of Amazon, including the trust factor and the prime factor, which means that you're not at 2% website conversion. You're up around 10, 12% average conversion rate on Amazon, okay? That's why it works so much better. That's why it works so much better. There's other reasons too, which are to do with who your customer is, how you're building that, and how much control you can have over the customer experience. But that all aside, the math side, the money side, importantly, just doesn't work. Hi, this is Neil-Asher from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, with over 2,500 members and growing here in Australia. We're actually the fastest growing professional community of e-commerce entrepreneurs here in Australia, with sales, by the way, of over $50 million online. If you'd like to find out more about what we do at the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, and of course how we can help you get started building and growing your own e-commerce empire, get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. The link for that is directly in the chat, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.